All right, let's get started on dinner. I'm going to make a Chinese style hot and spicy hot pot. There's the soup base for it. I'm going to include in the hot pot these beautiful Enoki mushrooms, some red onion, minced garlic, minced ginger, a fried egg, cilantro and lime for garnish, and then these Vietnamese cooked beef meatballs. All right. All right, so there are the stir-fried meatballs with the mushrooms, the ginger, the red onion, the garlic. There's our beautifully boiling soup. Let's put the stir-fry into the soup. Get all that good stuff in there. Oh man, it's got some beautiful color. Let's crack an egg in there. All right. And the next thing you will see is the garnish, and then I will eat it. All right, there is the beautiful bubbly soup. Let's bowl up. Do you say that when you make a soup? Do you say let's bowl up? Because I know people say let's plate up. We're bowling up. That's what we're doing. Yeah, there's actually 2 eggs in there. I decided to fry an egg as well as boil one in the soup. All right. So there it is. Beautiful red color. Oh, I think this is going to be pretty hot. I'm saving it. I didn't sample the broth once while it was cooking. So we'll just see how hot this is. All right. The next thing you're going to see is me sampling it. All right, everybody. It is time to try our Chinese hot and spicy hot pot with beef meatballs, eggs, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm actually going to use this properly now. I used it to sample hot sauce in my top 20 hot sauces of 2024 video. It did not work as that, but this is a soup spoon, so it should work just great. Let's go. Okay. It is oily. I will say that. Quite oily. And I'm going to let the heat build for a minute. Yep, it's building. There is heat in that. The meatballs are a little bit strange. That's definitely not what I was expecting. Let's try the egg. All right. Okay, yeah, that's hot. That's spicy. It's spicy and it's pretty flavorful. But I think this would be pretty bland. Kind of bland if I didn't put what I did in it. If I didn't put all the stir-fried vegetables in it, I think this might be kind of bland. I don't know. No, with that last bite, I don't know. What do you call it when it's not a bite? When you take a bit of soup, a sip. Okay, that last sip of the broth, I started to taste like the complexity in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very umami broth. I think I was first couple sips of the soup. I was trying to assess spiciness, spice level. Not as hot as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to give it a 2.5 for spice. So it is spicy. It's respectively spicy, but it's not burning hot. I've had hotter Asian food than this. But that last sip and I'm going to take another one. I'm starting to taste an umami complexity in there. There's a rich, it's probably like roasted, toasted sesame oil that's in that. Um, Nice garlickiness, probably bonito flakes. I didn't actually look at the ingredients that were in the hot pot, but I'm starting to taste a lot of stuff in there. And the ginger and garlic and red onion only add depth and complexity. I think the lime wedges were a good idea. This does need some tang. Man, it's just so oily though. Man, that's the only thing. This is gonna make me sick. If I eat this entire bowl, I feel like it'll make me sick because there is a lot of oil in that broth. A lot of oil, chili oil and sesame oil, and then there's olive oil that I cooked did the stir fry in, cooked the meatballs and the vegetables in. So it is nice, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat a full portion of this without giving myself a pretty bad bellyache. So I'm gonna have to give it between a 5 and a 6 for flavor, 2.5 for heat. Um, I'll make it again. There are probably a few things that I would do differently. Um, I don't know. I don't know how to reduce the oiliness because that's just the nature of the soup base. So, but it was an interesting experience. It was a fun cooking experiment. Didn't make too big of a mess, and none of this was particularly expensive. Oh, I didn't even try the mushrooms. Here, let's try a mushroom. All right, the Enoki mushrooms are wonderful. Maybe I should put more of them in there. Hmm. Despite the oiliness, I'm starting to like that flavor more and more and more with every bite. Spice is still 2.5, but flavor, I'm going to have to bump it up to a 6.5. It's getting up there. It's getting up there. It's starting to become addictive. This is one of those things that's a kind of a slow grower, but it is growing on me for sure. Well, I will update tomorrow and let you know whether this gave me the bellyache that I think the oiliness of it will do. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to stop eating this for a while. All right.